I had made the decision that I would.
Right, I'm back. And we've got sound, right, brilliant. So now let's go to content, to live right now. Turn that on. Save. Right, we are back, and hopefully we've got sound this time. I don't know what's going on. This little thing is working. It's picking up my voice, and for some reason, it's playing up. England, save. No, bro. No, I just do my carpentry. Monetization, click go. There we go. Right. Yeah. Video link. Ah, here we go. Copy. Going live. There we go. Who have we got in the chat tonight? We're about to go down to the joinery shop. Yeah, sweet. Yeah. I don't know what went on there, Robbo. Like, I got my mic thing, and it picks up all the voice and sound. And for whatever reason, it faffs around in the port, I guess. We'll go see the dog in a minute. Right, I won't use this then tonight. Let's go down to the joinery shop. Let's get a thing on the go. Turn that off. Bosh. Just check a couple of things before I leave. Save, save, save. Exit the content. Yeah, there we go. Right, we're live. Weekly chat. Let's go. I'm going to want my phone. Oh, my phone's there. I'm on my phone. Yeah, boy. That's exactly where I'm heading, Robbo. Let's go check out this new tool.
Oh my God, you scared the life out of me.
Why?
Because I didn't expect you to come downstairs.
Gonna say hi? No. Annie gonna say hi?
Oh, hello, Dobby. Hello, Dobby dog. Dobby dog.
Right. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes.
Want to wear my slippers?
No. We're gonna get done for copyright. Aaron says hi, Amy.
Hi. of us went to work today.
It's not my dog, Robbo. Is what I call it.
Oh, stop it. Are they talking about you?
They're soaked. I can't put them on. They're wrecked. We're going without. Wrecked every pair of trainers today, guys.
What phrase, Dad?
Yeah. Oh, it's raining. Is it raining where you are, guys? There we go. Right then, guys, check it out. You're on this little tripod today. I need to have a clear up. We need some Crocs. Crocs in the house. Everybody in the house. Got some new kitchen units, cabinets even. Where do you guys want to see me put them? What do you think? Tell you what, while we're here tonight, we'll talk about the workshop. Because why not? You working, Niels? I love it. I love it. I need to, Aaron. Not get tangled up in that. I need to unbox this really, don't I? This is the new beast, brand spanking new, Aaron. And I kind of want to have a hoover, but I need something to hoover up, don't I? Do you think I'll get copyrighted if we have the music in the background, guys? Think I'll get in trouble? Better move that. Knock that over. Right. Yes, Robbo, they are. So I've done one up there. Oh, get off. I've done one up there in the corner. Come down to my height. There we go. I need to mount, can you guys see this? I want to try and mount that extractor up here in this top corner. What do you guys think to that? And now I'm thinking about mounting them in this corner. Is that gonna, no, that doesn't work like that. Oh, it's this one, yeah. Right, now every time that I make sound, these all change. Right. Oh, got my dress on that. I better take that off. And I might need that other one. So, kind of need some other stuff. Can I get away with that like that? Yeah. Here we go then, guys. Liam's in the house. Hey, no more cream eggs, Liam. Got a little unboxing tonight. I've got a little tool. I like a little tool. You'll see tonight, Liam, that we don't get as many hits without George. I think all the usuals are here, though, Robbo and Aaron. So let's have a look at this. I can't believe... Brought some proper tools, yeah? I finally brought some proper tools, Mitch. How are you, Mitch? Woo! This a looking nice and a shiny. Stop it, Mitch. I'm going to be honest, Mitch, this looks pretty decent. And I know they don't do well in reviews, Aaron. But that's what we get in the box. There is nil point left. DIY level. I don't know, Aaron. Like, plain and simple, how many... This is what sold it to me, the fact that I can use this plug. Or I could use the battery. 3-year guarantee. I have been told that if I use XR batteries, these are even better. But I think I'm opening up a rabbit hole if I start buying different batteries. So obviously, the instructions, the first thing that fall out of the box, are the first thing that goes straight back in the box. This is like a DeWalt table, isn't it? Here, we've got the DeWalt table saw. We've got this saw here. Right. And we might have some more DeWalt stuff. Shout out to Casey and the Gudgeons if you're watching. Hi guys. I nearly come and see Casey earlier. I had a John Deere, but I thought I won't. Yeah. So we also have this DeWalt tool. Bosh. Oh, again, more boring instructions. But here is what we're looking for. We have a battery. But I brought this, Aaron and Robbo. And I can honestly tell you, that is brilliant. That has been a dream, tacking ceilings. That is better than the Makita and better than the Hilti. But I'll put that away for a minute, because we're not here to talk about that. But we are here to talk about this. Now, Aaron, tell me this is not cool as. Look how well this works. Why does that go like that? Ah, I've got this attachment. Right. So let's get this attachment on the go. Okay, so that goes like that. Does that then go in there? I don't understand how this thing goes. Mitch, how does this work? That's locked it in. Brilliant. And look, that could go on there. This comes off here. So we have a cool looking filter. the ball. Why do we have a ball? Overall review. That is going to break in minutes. That, I've seen bins, plastic bins, better built than that. I think if you hold that up to the light, you can probably near enough see through that. And you can't really see through that on camera, can you? If I do this there, and then put that on, then put that on. I do like how big the collection is. Yes, it does wet as well, and Aaron. Like that. Just like that. I could blow tools down as much as I can clean up my mess. Give me some context, Aaron. Why would you? What puts you off these? My usual tool brand is Makita. Sorry, guys, I'm going to pull you in. Want a Pasload pin nailer, so I was considering a DeWalt. Worth it or get Pasload? I'd get Pasload all day long. Dave, Dids. Purely because what you're talking about with a pin gun, if you go and fire into something solid like oak that's really thick, or you start, you'd be fine on this, I should think, with a DeWalt pin gun. But all those battery pin guns, they're no good. You cannot beat gas pin guns, Dave. But right, the moment of truth. This is the whole reason I've been lured into this, because I can use it in the mains, or I can use it cordless. That's quite noisy, and people are saying that this is not very good, but honestly I think this is going to be fine. Everything about it is self-contained. So look, now if I want to use this one, I can get hold of that, and it gives me a little handle. Let me come round this other side and we'll try and clear the floor. Right then guys, come over here. Whack you guys down there. So, what if I clear this up? definitely isn't very strong, Aaron. I can safely tell you, like, I'm not going to stick anything else in it, but yeah. But, Aaron, let's give it a fair run. Let's put it on 240. So look, if I go back, and look, Aaron, honestly, man, honestly, look, the machine's there, and I could go over there to the wall. Look, you don't need a massive fly lead, do you, with this? And like, look, it's all self-contained. All self-contained. Like, I can't tell you how awesome that is. So now that's plugged in. You can't complain. You can't be grumbling at that. It even clips the hose away. Like, for convenience and everything else, how convenient is that? Makita was worse than this, but nah, honestly, that's worth money. I have Festool Hoovers to do Festool things. I have the Henry Hoover to do Henry Hoover things. The whole purpose of this is, just put that picture up on the wall for that customer. Better just clear up quick. And that is what it is. It's quick. Say if you take 10 minutes on every job, 10 minutes on every job, get yourself that miter saw which does 240 and battery, DeWalt one. Honestly, is the Makita one wet and dry though, Aaron? Because you see, the other thing is that, like with plumbing, if I want to empty a bowl now, I can empty a bowl. Virtual baker. Oi, oi. Yeah, but are they both wet and dry? I thought this one was wet as well as dry. And like this one sucks and blows, and it's battery, and it's got 240. Like this is just like perfect, like, oh, I quickly need to just, and you've covered it. I'm going to do this justice in a tool review. I'm going to do this a tool review tomorrow, and I'm going to make it look like I will make it look like I never ever opened the box. Oh, they're all wet and dry. Fair. Back home you go. Don't think that's meant to be like that. Don't know. Did I bring my other thing down here? Bet you I didn't. The one that works for you, Robbo, I guess. I mean, Henry, you can't beat Henry. Henry's mental. My Henry's on par with the Festal. It's just the Henry and Festal don't do wet. Stick vac. What's the stick vac? Is that like the little long handled like Shark and Dyson thing? How's Mitchell? Been gym, man? Just got home? What's dinner tonight, Mitch? Salmon? Steak? I've just had fajitas. They're brilliant for dust, you know, like drilling out your boxes or like picking up your little electrician ends. They're brilliant for that, but they're not ideal for carpenters. I've brought it on the principle I want something really quick and easy to use when I want something really quick and easy to use. Chicken burger and a massive slice of cake. Fair play, man, fair play. I'm gonna, only because it's not the warmest in here. I'm immune to it, Aaron. I've got AIDS and I'm willing to share. Oh, Aaron, I've done far worse, mate. Oh, I need to turn them lights off. Do you guys think I should clean more often? Do you see that? Don't know if that shows up. It's full of cobwebs in here. Where do you think I should put these guys before I go? So I've got a double, and then just over there I've got a single. Thinking about doing something in the corner. Yeah, I couldn't do all that in a day though, Aaron. We was on a time frame and a budget, and as much as you can try and explain to customers certain things would probably be better, at the end of the day it's their house. I need to put that away. Yeah, we are, yeah. Aaron just said about ripping the bathroom out. Right, let's Let's go upstairs, guys.
Oh, were you having a snore and he woke you up, Annabelle? You woke little Dobby up.
As well as Gabby's dignity.
Little Dobby, did he
Later
wake
on,
you
the
up?
court ruled that Gabby's death was a homicide as a result of blunt force trauma and manual strangulation.
Turn one end into a sauna.
Oh, Dobby. Oh, little Dobby.
Yeah, I'm gonna rob some of this.
Just a lot of mixed emotions.
Rude.
I'll top you up in a minute. Pause. Annabelle. Jesus, that's fizzy. Woo. Have any of you guys got YouTube Premium? No, that weren't the customer. Because as soon as I see the comment, I was like, do we know this person? Mitch. And yeah, we do not. So I don't know who that comment is. Are you enjoying it, Robbo? I love it. I've been a premium member for a long while now. But I live on YouTube, much like yourself, no doubt, Robbo. Who likes chocolate? That house ain't rented. Somebody owns that house. Oh yeah, Mitch has already said. Do you ever, like with my videos, I know it's obviously quite visual because I'm explaining stuff, but you could play my videos, click lock on your phone and listen in the car. Do you ever do that, Robbo? Or like other things, like I play the Off the Job podcasts, Kieran and Pete. I listen to their stuff sometimes. What is this doing? Come on. Chocolate. Messed up here. Milk. Right, guys, just come with me. Good job one of these has got a lid. I'll have a Google in a moment, Aaron. I'll tell you how much it is. It's like to me, I watch so much, so it's worth it to me. You can get YouTube Music as well. I better not do anything to flag copyright, but I'll show you. Oh, stay still. What is that doing? Why is that there? There we go. I bet you never ever caught it. Oh. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's like 13 quid. Yeah, basically to not have ads. But there's other benefits to it as well as not having the ads. Yeah, there's YouTube Music. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Let's see, there's 9 people in here and only 2 likes. Poll in the UK. Evening, Victor. Hope you had a good gym sesh. Hope you're keeping up with Mitch. Thank you, Victor. Phil, I repent from my sins every day. YouTube Premium. Let's Google it. I mean, it's a lot of money. Where are we, Aaron? But I didn't tell you this. Okay, I didn't tell you this. Yeah, keep this to yourself, right? You can buy YouTube Premium, and then you can set up different accounts, but it has to go under your email. So, like Amy downstairs has YouTube Premium. She just logs in as Amy with my email and password. I don't know why they give out a family plan, because, yeah. Arms didn't leave any more workout after cable pulling. Amen, Phil. God bless you, mate. All the best. God blessed. No stress. No mess. Pasload. Pasload and never service it. Victor. Dewalt and high cokey. Although I say that because I'm a chippy and I would be hammering pins into hardwood. If you're an electrician and you're just going to nail softwood and MDF, buy the cheapest gun possible. Probably go air and get an air tank and be able to have air tools or something, an airline to blow yourself down at the end of the day. And be able to pump up the kids' bikes and stuff with it. Let's see if I can show you this. So, yeah, look, if I switch this round, Aaron, I won't give away too much information. If I switch this round, here we go, switch account. I can switch between any of these, and I use one, and Amy just uses the other one. Yeah, just buy a cheap one, Victor. Don't buy second hand though. There's like any tradie with tools. Borrow mine. I would let you use mine, but like it's hard because like, yeah, I could go and use it tomorrow and then not need it for 3 weeks. Nah. I mean, the PAS load would last you a lifetime. But I'll tell you what would actually happen more so than anything. The gas has an expiry date. Half the time I even go to use mine, the gas is out of date because it sits in your van and gets cold and damp, and then it just decays and it doesn't work anymore. Or you forget to take the battery off and yeah, it's flat. Nah, Victor's all right, Aaron. Victor's sound. Using gas from 2012.
Shine from a cracked open.
Let me see if I can find one, and I'll send it to Mitch, Victor. If all you want to do is knock nails in, then no, it's not. But it's what I'm thinking is, like, putting solar panels on the roof, you could progress to solar batteries, you could progress to selling back to the grid. So what I'm thinking is, by saying go pneumatic, is pneumatic has the same power as gas. The whole idea of a gas pinner that can knock massive nails in to wood is just go to the reg and turn it up, and bosh, you've got more power. And if you don't want to knock the pins in as much, you just turn it down on the reg. And then by having an air compressor, like a cheap, let me just go on eBay. Well, I'll tell you what, Google, come here. Air compressor. 100, Jesus, okay. I was thinking like 50 quid. Jesus. £130. Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. Yeah, the compressor could be, you know, like if the kids want to pump their bike tyre up, you've got a compressor. Done it in minutes. Little 20-inch wheels. Ooh. And stuff like, if you want to pump the car tyres up, bosh, easy. If you want to paint something, you can get a paint gun. Like the best way to paint, like say kitchen cupboards, doors, or like anything carpentry or furniture, is to spray it, because you don't get brush marks. But that's a different skill you've got to learn to be able to use a airbrush and paint with a spray gun. Like if you wanted to do car mechanics or something, basically by buying a decent air compressor, I mean, you're not going to be able to do car mechanics with a £130 air compressor, because it's off the CFM, the cubic feet per minute or something that it can. It's got to have a good set of lungs on it. You can't buy an asthmatic one. The more CFM they have, so like 14 CFM is what you want for most high power air tools, but you get away with less CFM. It's just you have to charge more. What's everyone doing after this live? What's everyone else normally up to on a live on their Friday nights? Yeah, there's all sorts of different routes of going down. Like if you're wanting a pin gun to be working in a workshop, then yeah, I'd go air compressor route for a DIYer rather than £200-300 on one tool. I mean, that one tool will be perfect and it would be brilliant, but you could open your horizon up to more by. Why am I sat in the dark? Where is a remote? Here is a remote. Turn on. Ta-da! There we go. When God said let there be light, there was light. Got 6 people here and only 5 likes. Who's missing that like button? New to the channel, subscribed, mate. What would be one tool that has to be honestly over expensive. You can be without. That sounds like some kind of posh hammer. I can't read that. I won't lie. My English reading and all of that is not the best. What would be one tool that's one tool, to be honest, overly expensive you can be without? Do you mean can be without or can't be without? So my most expensive tool that I could be without is this. Don't think I paid this. No, I probably did pay about this. No, I think I paid about this. This looks about right. Visit site. And then I'll flip this round. Come on, visit site. And now it's in euros. I don't want it in euros. Right. Here we go. Let me reveal to you the most expensive tool I've ever brought that I can be without. That bag of shit was 80 odd quid, I think. Come with a box and some different attachments. No, it's not showing you a lot. Yeah, so look, it's not going to let me show you it. Yeah, so I got that, Dave, thinking like, oh, when I'm working on the van, if I want to shrink wrap and heat wrap something, instead of getting a big little propane little soldering iron or a big, I tend to use my plumber's glow torch, but that thing is lethal. I have to like, and like let it spit heat at it, because obviously if I go, I just singe it in seconds. So I thought, you know what, I'll buy one of them. And you know what, don't get me wrong, that's brilliant. But I could honestly lay that in the engine bay, go to shrink wrap something and come back 6 weeks later and that'd just about be gone off. You could put bread in front, yeah, get my words right there, I just thought I'd send it wrong then. You could put bread in front of that heat gun on the max setting and in 2 weeks you still wouldn't have toast. I have so many, being a builder, being a carpenter, I have so many tools that are in the thousands that come out like once a year. I have 2 on the go, and I've nearly forgotten the other one. We've got a Coke from a bottle, not from a bag. Diet, not the full speed one. And we got a milkshake. Milkshakes, rice cakes, no mistakes. It's going to be slim for summer, Victor. I better start sipping on this. The diamond back tool. Let's have a look at this. Let me get involved in this. Ah, like a Scott Brown Carpentry tool belt. Like 200 quid. Nice, Dave, nice. Victor, one day, me, Liam, Mitch, and you will have to meet up, man. When I tell you and when I tell Mitchell, if it is not on Liam's MyFitnessPal, it does not touch his lips. Liam is an inspiration to me. I look up to Liam a lot. He's taught me no end, and simple as, can't out-train a bad diet. I would drink it with water, but for tonight, I want it to sit in my stomach. And I'm only putting like 11 calories to it, having the milk. Yeah, I didn't manage 24. I managed 20. Glenn managed 21. Hats off to Glenn. That's an impressive amount. Like, if we'd carried on all day, I should think we'd have gone all the way to like 100. But because we only had an hour, you have to fight the sugar rush. So the carpentry I specialise in tends to be general building. I don't specialise in anything. I did at college when I was learning. I'd done a dedicated year to geometry, maths, and roofing, but yeah, I've slept since then. It would come back to me, no doubt. Trimming your commons, your hips, your valleys, your valley jacks, your common rafters, your doubles, and trimming out for velluxes and all of that, and flat roofs and fur-ins and pitches. It'd probably all come back to me, but that's good going, mate. I would struggle with 10. Oh, it's cream eggs, sorry. So difficult to read all this chat and then know what people are on about. My ADHD is like on one. Mitchell would say we live close by, but on my compass and on my map, nobody lives near me. Not even the shop lives near me. I like to work between this 30-mile-an-hour sign and that end of the village sign. I don't think Liam's here. He might be quiet in the corner. Bless him, I should think he's spending time with his family. Well, it's not 20 miles, but say 20 miles. Like, as the crow flies, probably like 7 or 10, but to drive like 12 or 15. It'd be like this time of night. If I was wearing my steel toe cap boots, he's about 12 minutes from me. But if you're going while the mums are dropping the kids off at school, you're looking at like 30 to 45 minutes. Growing up as kids, Mitchell lived one side of the fence and I lived the other. Yeah, literally. And it depends who's visiting who. You know, I could probably do it in 12 minutes in the van. Mitchell and his car, like, subject to grip and the weather, Mitchell can probably do it in 6 minutes flat at like 7 to the gallon. And a set of brand new tyres at the end. But I live, say, outside of Cambridge, Aaron, in the Fens. and Mitchell lives on the outskirts of, say, Cambridge. Smell. There's Liam now, just pinged up. Has Liam done out else since you left? What do you mean, Aaron? What do you mean, what do you mean? My mum don't know your mum. Stop telling man you're my cousin. I got new ones. I got day ones. Ah, sorry, where you live. Lake District. I want to visit the Lake District. Send the old drone up. Annoy some pilots. Good afternoon, ma'am. This is your pilot speaking. If you look to your left. Boy arrested on cliff after disturbing aviation. After recreating Twin Towers. Does anyone in this chat know who Theo Von from America is? Yes, I've seen. Where they come through all the valleys and then... Yeah, that's what I mean. I'll send the drone up. Yeah, they literally like climb, don't they? And then just like... and come over the bank. And people are there with like cameras and they're like 50 metres away. I want to get this lives on like a Friday night popping like Theo Von. The stuff that comes out that Theo Von's mouth. It's too funny. What did I hear him say the other day? I listened to a podcast like 6 months ago with a country singer from America called Jessie Murph. And the first 20 minutes of Theo's podcast was Theo talking about Theo. East Sussex. Where's East Sussex? I know that. That's like my way, but not my way. Right, other side of the pond. I've worked with some lads from like Hastings and previous partners. Been to like Margate and Canterbury and Ramsgate. Evening, Nathan and Logan. Hope you're having a good night. Nice. Brighton. I've been to Brighton. Let me see where Brighton is. Just north of Brighton. Probably drove through your village then, Dave. Why can't I see Brighton? Oh, it's there. Dave Dids. I'm like 31. I'll be 32 this year. You must know the famous Gal Ritchie. She's from your way. If nobody knows who Gal Ritchie is, give her a Google. You'll want to know who Gal Ritchie is once you've given her a Google. She's from Brighton. Oh, scroll. Let's go to the bottom down there. Yeah, Bonnie Blue's sister. Has anyone heard about that Lily Phillips this week? State of Bonnie Blue's purse. Does anyone here know who Lily Phillips is and heard about Lily Phillips this week? I'll give you a clue who Lily Phillips is. 1 versus 100. Yeah. Someone lost someone lost something down the bowling lane, and yeah. Oh, like they bring it on themselves and they open themselves up to these situations. Like, on one hand, why, and on the other hand, fair play to her for keeping it. But I don't know. I guess her daughter or son can cry themselves to school in their Lamborghini, but that's going to be one tormented child. Jeremy Kyle and the crew would have a field trip on that. Slide out like a water slide. Fair play, En. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the live. Respect to you for getting involved, whether you are a girl or not, or whether you're trolling me or whatever. But respect to you. I had a weird, nicely, that just gets me onto the subject of female. I had my first, that sounds bad, it sounds so bad. I had the first female ask me for an apprenticeship today. I was a little taken back and didn't know how to handle it, but like in a respectful way, I just replied like nicely, I don't have enough work, and yeah, apologies, but I can't give you an apprenticeship. But nicely, if there's anything I could help you with, carpentry-wise, work-wise, keep it professional, and Yeah, and just said like, look, I do the YouTube, I've got this Discord and all of this. And yeah, properly try to help a young girl out there. She's doing some apprenticeship and she was looking for work experience. But yeah, that shocked me. Do you get any I'll word it nicely, triers? Do you get any like kids dreaming of what they should be earning come to you, Aaron? Because I get a lot of that. Like the money in carpentry and building is not the same as electrics. You can make good money, but you have to make and earn it. Anything where you've got like certificates and certifications, you've got to... It's hard, Dave, isn't it? It's hard. Like, on one hand, you're like, oh, I'm proud of my daughter. Like, yeah, she wants to graft. Good for her. And on the other hand, yeah, I know what I was like when I was 18 and male on site. There's no way I'm letting you near that, mate. No, you get the customers trying to tell me how much they're going to give me. Yeah. I couldn't deal with that, Aaron. And I won't say live how I deal with that. I don't hurt or anything like that, or damage property or get aggressive or nothing like that, but I have a real good trick. When things stop working for them, they pay pretty quickly. But if I smell that they're not interested in the price, yeah, I quickly switch off. Yeah. It sounds like you're the same. Like, after doing business for so long, you get a sense for like who's gonna stick with you and come along with the ride and who's not. Is N still here? Is she still here? Are you a subscriber? Why have we got 8 people in here and only 5 thumbs up? Smash the like button, guys. Pretty please. See if we can get a super chat going. Let's see. Eight people watching. If I go to my studio. No, if I go to the live, if I go back. No, that's not how I want to see it, is it? Or is it? Oh, right, I'm viewing it like that. Yeah, no, I don't want to view it like that. I want to go like this. View my account. And then I want to click on this. No, I don't. I want to click on it like this. Yeah, here we go. Dave did $1.99 with a super chat. Hey, thanking you, Dave. Yeah, absolutely, Victor. Yeah, I don't like shame anyone, but I just nicely think the trades with certificates like gas certifications and the NIC T B E F G H I J K L N M P, you kind of got people at ransom. How do I playing around with this? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah. Yeah, that's a real good point, Aaron. That's like my, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's because obviously I don't understand electrics fully, I don't understand brickwork fully, I don't understand plumbing fully, or nothing like that. But like, yeah, electricians, I know there's like commercial, there's domestic, there's like consumer unit installs, there's containment side to things, there's solar things, there's factory work, there's machine shop work, and then there's like supermarket work, no doubt. But like carpentry, mate, one day we can be swinging one door, making like 60 quid to 100 quid, depending on what door it is. And then the next day, we could be running an extension, making like 35 grand profit. But yeah, Dave, same as you, man. I love my job. I love going into someone's house and they saying like, oh, like we've done this, and was just wondering like, we was thinking of doing something like this, but like, what are your thoughts on it? And it's like, honestly, if this was my house, I would do this, and this is the sort of cost it would be, and yeah, I'll put my heart and soul into it. And then I love walking out that door, hearing and knowing that that customer is like, wow, I never ever thought of that. That's amazing. I'm going to use you again. That is my satisfaction. That's my payment. Yeah, I won't say like we're up there. I don't think there's a trade, any other trade that knows more than us, because we intertie with every trade. You know, if we fit a window, we've got to understand brickwork. If we put in a kitchen, we've got to understand the electrics and plumbing. If we change a floor, we've got to understand cable management and pipes under the floor. Like, and again, I'm not knocking electrics because there's a massive book to the 18th edition and they're constantly moving the goalposts, which makes it hard for people to know every reg. But we still need to be able to lift that floor and look at something and understand whether that's good or bad. And yeah, 1 month you could do something and the building regs and the method of fitting something is something, and then you come back to do that same job only 3 months later and the warranty and the fitting is completely different. So I don't travel to work. I like the work to come to me. We can do it in feet if you want. Yeah, I like to take about 2 steps to the van and then about 2 steps out of the van to the job. You're generous, Dave. But nicely where you live, Dave. So I'm like the other side of London, up here in Cambridgeshire. I'm like between Cambridge and Peterborough. it's all fen roads. There's no like, oh, I get on the, like, if I get on the A1, I'm 25, 30 minutes from it. And then I'm an hour from London. Or if I want to get on the A14, the M11 and go to London, I'm still like an hour and a half away because I'm in the fens. So like it sounds crazy, but once you get a good name, I don't even leave the village. Yeah, Victor and Mitch, hats off to you two for commuting. You two burn some diesel and petrol. Need to convince Victor and Mitchell not to go together. I wouldn't. Well, you do whatever you want. I wouldn't convince you to join forces and like legally tie yourselves together with a business. Purely because it's like, oh, if one person wants to do this and one person wants to do this, you'll clash. But I would definitely promote you guys doing private, whether that's commercial private or domestic private or whatever you guys can land. Hour and a half travel, man. Five children, man. Congrats. Hope they're all well and healthy. And no wonder you want to travel for work, man. Nice, Aaron. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, us self-employed, we always dream of like being ambitious and doing what we want to do and all of this, but like when it comes to being a limited company and like, yeah, taking a massive jump like that, um so I'm trying to look around the phone. As soon as I pull up to the job, I'm getting my tools out of the van and I'm starting. And the second I'm done, I'm pinging that email and I'm back in the van and I'm going home. I could never sub to anyone. I'm done with subbing. Like I was employed for 18 till 10. I was employed for like 10 years of my life. Coffee and ice cold Monster. You up for legs in the morning, Mitch? Me and Liam will be doing legs. Victor's welcome as well. Just you'll have to go to sleep today to get up for tomorrow if you want to join us in the morning. Do you want to know a good trick, Aaron, for brews? You'll like this. Do your normal chit chat, back and forth with the customer, and then just drop this to the customer. Yeah. I was doing this thing at the weekend, like white ball, and I was putting it down on something. You know them little spikes? You put them in the ground. What are they called? And then they'll say, "Oh, the tea." And you say, "That'd be lovely, thanks. Milk, 2 sugars." Mike, there's an Aussie guy, absolute unit, that works out using massive rocks. It's mental. Who is it, Mike? Yeah, Dave, man, that must screw. Because literally when I left employment and went to do subbing, hold on, I've just got a pop up for. Oh, right, oh, yeah, I've been looking at that. YouTube's prompting me for shit. We're going to reconnect. Oh, there we go. I'm back. Trying to reconnect. Sorry guys, I've just missed a load of that. Let me I'm going to move this so that I can see the screen a bit better. No, what am I doing in my life? Why am I moving you guys when I can just do this? Let's get hold of that. There we go. Now I can look at my screen here and talk to you guys. Leonard Ross. I'll check him out now, Mike. Ah, this big geezer. He is one big guy. Yeah, I just found him on Insta. Look at Robbo. You legend. Can I like that? Thanking you, Robbo. You always are a big spender, Robbo. What's Scott put out, Aaron? Sorry, I've got to try and read this and read you guys. There we go. And that's from me as well. YouTube prompts me to do all these different things. I've got Paul's dog, bless him, because Paul and his partner is not very well. They're at hospital at the moment. Don't feel cheap, Dave. This is just YouTube asking me to promote things, basically. My whole I'm getting distracted now. My whole YouTube is based upon free help and context for DIYers, Dave. Trig, jig, rafters, square, worth it. Trig, jig, rafters, square. Is that a tool or is this a channel, Dave? Trig, jig, speed, square. What on earth are these? Why do they look gimmicky? No. Trig jig RSA 180 adjustable rafter square. Sorry, what was you talking about? You was talking about a different tool. Rafter square worth it? No. No, not at all, Dave. Yeah, Aaron, they're one of these things. Please, I hope they're not worth this much, but they're that. 117 quid for that, or LE fixed, which is just a square, is like that, which is like 100. 135 quid, just over. No, that can't be worth it. I mean, I get it. It looks like it's got carrying a lot of information. No, you can't ever. I wouldn't ever say anyone spends too much on tools. Dave, if you want it, you like it, that's worth it for you, mate. Who is anybody to tell anyone what is right and what's wrong? We're all individuals. I'm sure there's a reason they charge that money, whether that's because it's a high quality build and it's like dent proof or scratch proof, or it's the information that they've got on it. There'll be a reason to why it's worth that, but there's just so many like Amazon, Temu-y, they're not Amazon, Temu-y things. There's just so many, nicely, in my opinion, there's just so many other things out there that you could spend that money on. That's all it is. I'm trying to like complete my workshop building. I'm looking at like £600 tables. And maybe if YouTube Super Chat, words. Yeah, maybe if YouTube Super Chat kicks off, then I'll be getting one soon. But other than like these like 11.99s on like a live on a Friday night, YouTube currently pays me like 66p a day. I need to I loved helping people out, and I loved doing Mark's shed build, the video that come out today, but yeah, I think that's had like 35 views. So I nicely understand that people are not interested in building regs and me drawing sheds. So I will get back to me and Mitch's Norwich trip. We've got that coming up. That's pretty much all next week, I think. What was that? Oh no, I think I started it on Wednesday, done the build Friday with today, and then yeah, Monday is Norwich. Yeah, if you were on my so I upload on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Dave, and then on Friday nights I go live, and sometimes every now and then I go live as well. So like on my little bell thing on the notifications on subscribe, make sure you've got all notifications on so that you get the live notifications. Like tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow mid-morning, like 10, 11ish, I should think I'll go live again. But I might not be able to talk. Well, I won't be sat still, I can tell you that much. I'll be plastering and removing some naughty stuff that Aaron knows what I'm removing. No, don't be saved. Don't be safe. Don't be sorry, Dave. You're very welcome, man. What if you have any ideas, man, on things that I could do that you think would help DIYers and appeal to people on YouTube? Let us know in the comments, mate. I love feedback, good or bad. If you think my video was shit, just say it. I respect people for their honesty. People have... I don't get too much of it, to be fair, but I know people do go on my videos and they're like, oh my God, what a load of shit. Yappa, yappa, yappa. And all of this. So, like, yeah, don't ever feel like you can't voice your opinion, man. I can, like, we're builders, we're carpenters. I can take negative comments. You're entitled to an opinion. It is weird. I would love to be able to do not stupid, but like whistling Diesel stuff. Like, today, guys, we're going to swing this door and like deliberately mess it up, or deliberately and sarcastically do like a stupid job and bring entertainment to teaching people how to do things. But it gets expensive, doesn't it? Messing around and messing things up. Carpenters are a great bunch. We need more of us on YouTube. We can teach bellends with no building experience, earn loads on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't ever intend to like earn loads. I would like it to complement me working. If I could retire on YouTube, I'd be well happy. But I don't ever seeing it happen in the next decade. But who knows? Only takes that one thing to kick off. Evening, Mark. Hope you're a good man. Mark here has got a little blue star. Mark's a member. And Robbo. Robbo has been a member from day dot, from the get-go. Robbo has joined me probably since like April last year. Not as a member, but yeah, Robbo's been with me since like last year. My #1 fan. I've not forgotten Robbo, and I'm thinking of how I can reward Robbo. Just, yeah, I don't know. You're welcome, man. You're welcome aboard, Mark. How did the footy go? Not that I'll understand it. I mean, there's won and lost. If you start telling me like, oh, there was offside this and that, you've lost me. Hope he had a good game, man. I hope he enjoyed himself. What time do people wake up in the morning? You legend, Mark. Let's say thank you to Mark. How do we say thank you? Smash that. No, we can smash that. Let's see. Oh, it was close, Mark. It was close. What was it like? 11 versus 7 or something? Was no one in goal? I mean, I don't watch football, but yeah, they definitely won. 9-1. Awesome. You had dinner, Mark. What's on the table for dinner? Rollover? What's a rollover? Is this nicely something northern? What's a rollover? You can tell I don't do football. Roll. Oh, like a hot dog. Yeah. It's just come up. As soon as I turned rollover on, typed rollover in Google, it was like rollover hot dogs. Let's see what they are. Ah, yeah, I know what you mean. Mustard or ketchup? Welcome, Dave. And yeah, man, honestly, I do this every Friday night, mate. Same time, same place, same crappy chit chat. Have a good week, man, and I might be on tomorrow. Have a good weekend. Mark, I'm meant to be on a diet, but you're twisting my arm. We've got a new little tool, Mark. You've missed a new little tool. With it's going to come out in a tool review thing, but yeah, been out and I've brought a new tool. Yeah, do you want? Oh yeah, you're in the thing. Yeah, you've seen it, haven't you? You've seen it. Always forget who's seen what. Mark's just got here, guys, so I'm going to stay for a little bit longer. I'd like some summer ideas. I want to, yeah, seen on Discord. I want some summer ideas. I want to be able to do like a, don't want to do like a generic picnic bench, but like some cool ideas. Something that is simple enough for DIYers to replicate and cool enough that people will tune in. Arbor. That's a like metalwork thing, isn't it? No, it's not. That's a sick thing. An arbor. That is a sick idea. I was thinking of what are those like rectangles with a point, but metal workers use them for like horses' feet. That's what I was thinking of. What commonly falls on cartoons' heads. That's what I was thinking of. Anvil. That's an anvil, isn't it? Trellis sides can be wood. Yeah. What? Mark, you might be onto something here. 300 odd quid. 475 quid. What? No way. Yeah, benches and all sorts in them. Yeah, man. I'm looking at this one. Can you see? No, you can't, because I can't turn the camera. This one, and I'm looking at the curves in it. I'm thinking, but then I'm thinking also DIYers perhaps can't do curves. So I really want to be able to do things that DIYers could copy. But that is a shout. A-R-B-O-U-R, arbor. I'm going to write that down. Yeah, I'm going to definitely going to have to consider that. Just got to think of a way how I could do those curves. And what could I do those curves out of? Who does a curve jig? Yeah, I'd obviously, yeah, I'd have to do them out with a router, but I'm thinking, like, physically, I'm going to have to, like, CNC them somehow. So out of MDF, I'm going to have to try and produce something, and then from that, I'd have to freehand the jig, because, yeah, I'd have to freehand a jig, but then from there, I've got to make every rafter repeatable, if that makes sense. Yeah, I've got to make it repeatable somehow, though, man. So that they all match. So if not, like, the geometry of the roof will make it like that way or that way. So like when you come to do your shed roof, cut one, test it one way, test it the other, make sure it's the center, and then lay them on top of each other, and then mark template on that one, and never change which one you do a template from, because if not, you go +1 fag, +2 fag, +3 fag, +4 fag, and then by the time you're 10 rafters in and you've changed your rafter so many times, you're 3 mil bigger. So whatever you use to mark up the first one, sorry, I'm tired, then make sure that marks up every other one after that. Has it been cold tonight, Mark, at the football? Nice. We've been windy all day, and then it just come damp tonight. Tomorrow I'm removing some naughty stuff and then I'm skimming. Some stuff that I definitely need a mask and some breathing apparatus for, and then some bags. And then, yeah, skimming. Nice, Mark, nice. Well, I got a dog over tonight. I think she's locked in the living room though with the missus, as I'd call it. I've got Annie with me tonight. She is a Labrador crossed with a Spaniel, I believe. I don't really know too much because, yeah, she's not mine. But, yeah. I'm going to try and do upcoming jobs. I've got, my mum wants a bin store and a concrete pad. Customer wants a concrete pad for a garden shed. And then probably another concrete pad for a pergola. And then my sister might be buying a place, so there'll be plenty of work to do on a bungalow. Got all sorts of stuff coming up, but until stuff's booked in, nothing's in stone. Yeah, possibly. I might be live there, yeah. Liam's got some work for me. His wife won't be about. Right, guys. Nicely. I've near enough got to get up today for tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining the live. It's been a blast. Hope you all have an awesome weekend. I'm tired as. I will catch you guys next Friday, and I'll also be online tomorrow. Can you see? Like this eye's closing. Tired. Right, guys, I'm going to shoot. Thanks for joining. Much love. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Mark, as long as you've got all notifications turned on my channel, click on the subscribe button and then turn on all notifications. If you're new to the channel, smash a like. And yeah, have an awesome weekend, guys. Like 10ish, 9, 10ish, I guess I'll go live. I've got to run around and get my materials and bits. So yeah, whenever I can do that, I'll be live, guys. Thanks for joining us. Much love. Peace. Bye-bye.